Hey guys, it's Damio. I'm making a video for my Everything Car script. It's a script that adds more depth and functionality to vehicles, as well as adds a sense of realism to vehicles. All in multiplayer. It was made for multiplayer, and it has multiplayer functionality. However, I'll go into that a little bit more in detail when we get over to my vehicles that I have saved. Right now I have no vehicle saved because I haven't loaded them, and also you can see my character is just the default multiplayer character. I'm going to go ahead and load them, and they should be right next to each other, my vehicles and my character. So just like my Persistent Persons mod, this saves vehicles. All my scripts have that persistent element where I have autosave functionality as well as force save and force load or also auto load. However, that's not the core of the script. All it is is just another nice little thing to keep it all persistent. So anyways, the first thing you're going to notice is the door. It lets me know for any vehicles that I own that the door is unlocked or locked. Right now I could lock this door. And I'm going to go to my other vehicle, and immediately you'll notice that it'll let me know what the status of this vehicle is. And it's unlocked, so I'll lock that. While the vehicles are locked, you obviously can't get in them. If you break the window, you could get in. You can't get in any compartments except the hood. So let's go ahead and unlock the trunk and show you the trunk functionality. You don't have to actually be in that menu to be in the trunk. I could just like throw weapons in here if I wanted to and throw ammo and stuff. But if I wanted to actually take stuff out, I have to go to this menu, and it'll tell you what blip is for what vehicle. So this is obviously, if I try to take ammo out of the other vehicle, it'll tell me that I'm not close enough to the trunk. However, I'm near the green one, so let's go ahead and just take. You'll see that I put my clock in there. I put my shotgun in there, and I have some AK ammo already in there. I can't take this, or I could take the AK ammo, or I have an AK. So if I had no weapon on me, but I had like AK ammo in here, I wouldn't be able to take out the ammo because there is no AK, as you can see. But since I have the AK on me already, it lets me take the AK. And so you could store ammo in here, but you can't just take the ammo out and get because in GTA 4 it doesn't keep track of whether or not the ammo is the weapon, so to speak. So right now I have a Glock in here, so I could in fact take the Glock back and take the ammo with it. And it's all persistent. It saves in my vehicle. I can X out this menu. You're probably wondering like why is this useful? I use mods that make GTA 4 more realistic, more immersive, and like something like the weapons weight mod, that simulates how much ammo and weapons you're carrying on you, and it slows your character accordingly. So if you're chasing down a suspect and you have 2,000 rounds of ammunition on you, in real life, if you had 2,000 rounds of ammunition, you would not be able to catch that suspect. You would be way down. Most of the time, ammunition weighs more than the gun itself, and so it's just very unrealistic to carry that much ammo on you. So this way, in real life, police, they carry an AR in the trunk or a shotgun in the front with their AR. And for this one, we're just simulating this, in a sense. So if you were in a police situation, maybe a shootout, you would probably go to your trunk and grab the AR out, and then you'd be a little bit more weighed down, but you're not chasing any suspects. The suspects are fighting you, so at that point you're just defending yourself while stopping crime. If you're chasing a suspect, you wouldn't pull out like on foot who seems unarmed. You wouldn't pull out you wouldn't go to the trunk real quick and get your AR. You would just pursue him with your standard Glock. Also, what other functionalities does this have? It has repair engine functionality, so you can repair the engine, or you can repair the tires. Let's go ahead and show you that. You cannot repair the body of the car, just because I find that to be unrealistic. If you want to, have a script that does that, go ahead and do that. But me and my friends, we play with realistic car damage and realistic handling. And so when we're in pursuits, if one of us wrecks, we're out of the chase. We'll have to commandeer another vehicle or whatever, and or we would use like VDH police mod and call a mechanic or something. Even though that's pretty unrealistic, it's still like kind of this baseline between unrealistic gameplay and realistic gameplay. So it kind of does its duty. However, for us, you know, a lot of times the engine wrecks before the actual car is disabled, so we would just repair this engine. Or maybe like you just want to repair your engine because that's what, you know, it's good gameplay. You could maintain your vehicle, and it kind of gives this idea that, you know, the vehicle is yours to take care of. You could go to paint spray and whatnot to repair the body, or actually you can't go to paint spray. You just have to call a mechanic, essentially, from the VDH police mod or any other mod that you're using. So the 2 tires are out. We're going to go ahead and repair them. Based on how many tires are out, the price will be a little bit higher. All these animations are synced in multiplayer, so players are actually going to see you doing this, as well as repairing the engine, repairing their engine, or whatever. When you open the trunk, people are going to see your trunk pop up. Unlike in LCPDFR's default, you know, grab ammo out of the trunk, you're not going to see that. They're going to see you open your hood and trunk. It's all synced through the animations, and they have to have the script in order to see that. You could also like pop your hood or your trunk from within the car, but obviously you can't close them. As you can see, I'm playing an animation. A player's other script would read that I'm playing this animation and then pop my hood accordingly. The problem with this system is that sometimes when you're far away, you know, across the map, it gets a little desynced, and so you might, when you actually come into the same area, one player's trunk might be open when in fact it's closed on his screen. So all you gotta do is get out your vehicle and close and open that again. A lot of times that's affected by the interval of which the script runs. So you wanna definitely run the everything car script on a lower interval, so it doesn't, you know, receive any of that desync. Other functionality, when you hit jumps really high in a vehicle and get a lot of airtime and land on all fours, your tires will pop. You could, if you don't want this functionality, you could simply just increase the airtime to like 30 seconds, because no one's going to be in the air for 30 seconds. That'll disable this functionality. However, you could also just modify it to what you feel is realistic. I think the default is 2 seconds. And it's only when you land on all four tires. So if you land on your, you know, side or something, it's not going to pop your tires.
Hey, what's up?
However, this is just something I wanted to add in for the Everything Vehicles script, because I felt like it's very unrealistic to take a jump onto the freeway in a pursuit, which is just outrageous. And so there should be like a penalty for that if you're going for more realistic modes. Also, you know, when you're in pursuits and stuff, having the realistic car damage mod and all that, it's a lot more enjoyable if you're going for the realism, because, you know, you're not taking out pedestrians, you're not taking out cars and poles and stuff. You're actually, you know, minding, you know, your environment. So.
Have you ever heard of friends with benefits?
Other than that, everything's persistent, saves. Whenever you leave the area, your cars do despawn. The reason for that is because if I leave the area right now in multiplayer and another player enters the area, whether or not these cars are set as permanent, like there's a setting that says they're required for missions, so they never despawn, that just, you know, erases that functionality in the game, and it'll delete your vehicles. So whenever you go to your menu, your vehicles will be missing. You'll be like, what the hell? And so basically, when you get out of the area, it'll despawn them. You won't show you now. It's pretty far distance. And if another player is in the area, it's simply just your vehicle will not be here. So he won't be able to drive your vehicle from far away. He has to be within a certain distance. So if he is driving your vehicle from far away, I don't know what it's going to do. It might just delete it. It might not. However, even if it doesn't, it still it should still save everything about the vehicle, so of its last position. If you find the script to your likings, you know, please give a good rating. There's many uses for it. You can use it in single player if you want. Vehicles do not despawn in single player because there's no need to. Everything pretty much acts the same in single player. You can have autosave features. You could you know, force save, force load, anything like that, and it's all persistent. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.